Every experience and every person we meet serves a purpose in our lives, either for good or bad. We all experience mistakes, struggles, failures and successes. You will hear how this extraordinary woman has not only survived but thrived. Again, that's Monday the 27th at 10:50 a.m.
Times of clouds and sun today with a thunderstorm this afternoon, high 89 to 91. Tomorrow and Sunday, partly sunny with a thunderstorm in the afternoon. High Saturday, 89 to 92. High Sunday, 89 to 93. Monday, partly sunny with a thunderstorm possible in the afternoon. High 90 to 94. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Brian May.
WOCA. Ocala. Welcome back, as you're listening to AM Ocala Live, 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, broadcasting to you live from the Paddock Mall, streaming live, YouTube Live, WOCA, The Source Radio. As we're moving on here now, 25 minutes before the top of the 9 o'clock hours, we just wrapped up there at the bottom with Life South Community Blood Centers to get out there, give the gift of life, and donate blood. At the Winn-Dixie here in Ocala on 40th is where the Bloodmobile will be at today, and a shout out to Palm Garden Health and Rehabilitation Center and Penn Flooring for that segment. As we move on for our Friday here, as we got a lot of good stuff rolling your way. Up next is, it's an idea of money. As money is an energy game, as energy is at the heart of everything that occurs, including your wealth, as this book will teach you the ins and outs of how energy influences your prosperity and well-being. And with that being said, we have the author on the phone, Miss Peg Donahue. Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, Adam. Thank you for having me.
Excellent, excellent. So, the book that you have going here is that money is an energy game, and that's a neat little statement there. So we thought, why not have you on to elaborate on that a little bit and what the book's about?
Well, the book is about how energy is at the core of everything in the universe, including your money. So Madeline Gerwick and I co-wrote this book to help people make the connection between your thoughts, feelings, words, actions, and your money. Basically, you attract money and prosperity to yourself when your energy is strong and coherent, smooth flowing, and you push it away when it's constricted or blocked. So things like the words you use, how much sleep you get, how well you eat, if you exercise, the stories you tell, even the condition of your home and your workspace, and your level of trust in God and the universe. These are all factors that influence your prosperity. And business owners might think that money's the bottom line, but our research is showing that energy is the real bottom line. And this is what underlies all results in business as well as your personal life. So this book is about the energy of money and how it influences you and your prosperity. And we titled it, Money is an Energy Game, because it is. Nothing is fixed, and everything unfolds based on your own energetic patterns and your responses.
Right. Now, on the psychology of things, we always think my other job here is as I'm a flight instructor, and one of the things that I teach the soon-to-be flight instructor students that we have, they're going to be instructors, is that there's a level of human needs that are needing to be met for somebody to take on a behavioral change like learning. And one of those situations at the very beginning is meeting some of just the substantial, like food, clothing, shelter, but then obviously like the idea of even making sure you have your rent paid and you have some financial security, is that's a necessity when it comes to basically the psychology of what you need to then put your attention to something else. So in a way, you're kind of saying that also, that
absolutely,
you're looking at being able to adapt your energy to something with more focus if you're not so tied up or worried about something like, money.
Absolutely, and that is a key statement. When you free yourself of the worry and of the fear, that because anger and fear and worry, they really tighten you and they constrict your energy, and letting it go, knowing that somehow things are going to work out, or that, you're flying, you will safely land. Mm-hmm. You let go, and then other forces take over. And it's all about the energy, the quality of your energy.
Now, you did mention that when you said there that your research shows that this energy and everything else, what kind of research are you referring to that comes to tie in this idea here?
Well, actually, we're talking about a lot of research. We're talking about research from Greg Braden, all about energy and belief patterns. We're talking about research from Bruce Lipton. We're talking about research from Lynn, I think her last name is McFadden. And really, there's been quite a bit of research. David Wilcock has done a lot of research over the years. Lynn McTaggart, she's written The Bond. She's written The Field. The Intention Experiment is a very good book by her. Penny Pierce has written about the frequency of personal vibration. Gene Slatter has a book out there. It's not research, but it's called Hiring the Heavens. It's about a practical guide to making things happen for yourself.
Gotcha.
David Hawkins, this was a big one in Power versus Force. This first came out in 1995, and his subtitle is The Hidden Determinants of Human Behavior. So he talks about all these factors that influence what happens in our lives.
Yeah.
And he put out a map of consciousness, which has an emotional scale in it, which is very important. And he says everything below the level of trust, and these are emotions like fear and blame and shame, they push well-being away from you. Trust is really the neutral point. And then beyond trust, you can get into really more confidence and more happiness and joy. Those are pretty high on the scale.
Sure.
And they will bring good things into you and bring more into your life.
Now, with everything that we know is the foundation of everything that's been 2020 in lieu of COVID-19 and everything that we've been dealing with this tumultuous year.
Yes.
If there's ever a time to start thinking or putting the focus to a more positive idea, because there's been a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry, a lot of negativity when it comes to, well, something too with the finances if you had to stay home from work and quarantine and all this stuff. So almost to an idea that this book is a timing thing here. This is almost what better time to have something like this as a guide to find a way to get over the anxiety and the stresses, to allow yourself to be more opened up, so to speak, when it comes to good vibrations to move forward with the idea of finance.
That's absolutely right. In fact, we even have a chapter in here on good timing, because that is a factor in all of our lives, how to time things and how to do it well. But we do think that this book is very timely. We have over 100 tools, tips, and techniques that people can use. There's really something in here for everybody. A big tool that we often use, or a few of them, one would be to change your story. If you're in the habit of expressing things in a negative form, change it. Change it over to something that's more uplifting, more inspirational, or at least leave out the negative words like no and don't, I can't, I won't, I shouldn't. Flip it around, because there are really two ends to every stick, and there are multiple perspectives to every situation. So you can find a way to change it around. It takes some effort in some cases, particularly if you have been exposed to generations of negativity, or things not happening, or things not working out. Just open to the possibility, just that something might change.
Right.
And become more aware of it, and become more conscious of it. But taking the ownership yourself to begin every day with, I'm going to decide to find something to be happy about today. Like when I woke up this morning, and every morning, I hear the birds.
Yeah.
Outside, and I just lay there and I listen, and I love it. And it's like, wow, and that gets my day off to a great start every day.
Right,
so
right.
Finding something to be happy about every day. And then here's something else, and I think this actually may have started down in the Florida area, the Good News Network. If you're having trouble finding something that's good or worthwhile every day, tap into the Good News Network. All this is stories about people doing amazing things for each other.
Yeah.
And there's so many inspiring stories. So they put it out on the web every day, thegoodnewsnetwork.com, and it's really great stories. People doing really heartwarming things for each other, things that you just, would blow you away.
Yeah. Excellent. Well, thank you very much. As we mentioned, Money is an Energy Game is the book, as energy is at the heart of everything that occurs, including your wealth. And as this book will teach you the ins and outs of what you mentioned of how to how with the energy influences your prosperity and well-being, as you'll learn how to attract funds more easily, create a more prosperous business, and enjoy a higher quality of life. The book provides easy tools and techniques to help you master the role of money in your life. This book is for you if you'd like to have more money, like to release your fears and anxieties about money, easy ways to attract and grow more money, and have the confidence and money to pursue those dreams. Remember, money can be fun and enjoyable, and it's there for you if you're ready to understand how energy is directly tied to your prosperity. Well, thank you very much. We greatly appreciate it, and I think I saw a couple reviews there on the Amazon, so it's looking very, very good so far. So congratulations on that, and thanks for taking the time.
And thank you for having me.
Excellent.
Have a great day.
You too. Peg Donahue, Money is an Energy Game. So good stuff there. You can pick that up on Amazon or local bookstore. More coming your way. AM Ocala Live will be back right after this.
Friday, July the 24th at 8:50 a.m., Joe Milano, Republican candidate for Congress, will be Adam's guest. This discussion focuses on his legislative experience while working on Capitol Hill and why that should matter to voters. His campaign is a call to action and seeks to solve our nation's top issues with good policy, not politics. Hearing from Joe directly will give you an insight as to why you should vote Milano for Congress on August 18th. Again, that's Friday the 24th at 8:50 a.m. To stay in the know with Joe, we want you to be an informed voter.
We are proud to announce the Conservative Watch Hour on WOCA 96.3 FM and 1370 AM every Friday at 11 a.m. Hosted by Annie Marie Delgado, President of Trump Team 2020 Florida, and her co-host Ann Vandersteel with SteelTruth.com. We are serving a higher level of excellence, and we are the only program of this type in this market. Don't miss your weekly dose of conservative talk radio. WOCA 11 a.m. Fridays, 96.3 and 1370 a.m.
Hi, Matt Wilkerson here, your Verizon representative with news that will hum your car, make it smart and safe. How? With the new Hum device by Verizon. You can rest assured you're never alone. Flat tire? Lost? Accident? For $10 a month, Hum by Verizon has you covered. And I will come to you in Marion County to install the Hum for free. Time to call me at 352-528-0020. Are you ready to hum along? Call 352-528-0020.
This week at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens in Ocala, the message is simple. Everything's coming up roses. Bob has a huge selection of easy care, drift, and knockout roses in the big number 4 size, regularly selling for $29.99. They're buy one, get one at half price. Now take your pick. You'll find just the color you're looking for. Here's a great BOGO. Fruit trees including peach, pear, mulberry,